Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your weekly horoscope from April the 3rd Sunday to April the 9th Saturday, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Aries. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to like to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. It is very important to read palms. Palms belong to your soul. All these changes of signs and changes of lines are all done by the soul. It's magic. And that's what I will read. And I'll show you how to use the energy of your soul as well. It is a very special thing I will teach you to be special in the world. And I will show you, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Your weekly horoscope, Sunday the 3rd, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon. It gives you the authority, it gives you the status to do what you want. And you will be definitely very lucky in meeting people who can help you and give you the support you need in many, many ways. And you'll be able to be a lucky person in meeting people who will give you the support that you need for your projects as well. So think materialistically, not just for the fun of it of having an enjoyment morning and afternoon. Think materialistically. Your evening and nightfall, I'm not so happy with that because the planet of unexpected badness is there. So there's an unexpected badness of some kind waiting to happen for you in the evening nightfall. Choose your company very, very carefully and be careful accidents of all kind. Physical accidents, verbal accidents, saying the wrong thing are all considered accidents because they happen unexpectedly. If you don't have to be out evening, nightfall, even better. I see planets of the internet there. So go onto the internet. You may find something worthwhile all over the internet. Monday the 4th is going to be a difficult morning and afternoon where you work, where you do business, where your expectations are all an unexpected disappointment is waiting for you. So what can you do about it? Well, plan very carefully. Don't make changes if you're unprepared. Don't say and do things if you're unprepared. Don't take the risk of becoming impulsive. That will be the one that creates blame on you. So, some kind of unexpected blame is meant to be given to you, whether you work, where you do your business, or even at home. So, get your facts right. Don't let the impulsive actions also disappoint you because you'll create accidents for yourself that way. Evening and nightfall. These are many money planets seen there, and their planets are moving too fast. So don't be too hasty and impatient in committing yourself to what you can promise to others or what you can do for others. You won't be able to keep that. You can also become a bit too daring with your financial areas, but you will lose rather than win. So you don't want to be financially greedy or financially taking risk of any kind. And as I said, accidents are possible. So driving around, be very careful the whole day. Tuesday, the 5th, is a fast moving day, and everything you do will go misinterpreted or mishandled, or somehow these mistakes are going to be there. So, what can you do for the morning, afternoon? Try not to take the lead. Be part of a plan, be part of a team. That will give you the protection you want. Because whether it's verbally, whether your thought, or whether your action, the speed at which you have to deliver is the one that makes you put yourself at risk of every kind. So, slow down are two very good, important words for you for the morning and afternoon. Slow down in thought and slow down in action and slow down making promises. Evening and nightfall is plain bad. I rather you don't go out in the evening nightfall because there waits for you a lot of problems and disappointments, and also trouble in the form of accidents. So, the speed factor in accidents, and accidents can be for the emotional kind. So, something's going to go very wrong for you. If you don't need to go out, sometimes it's better not to be out. Wednesday, the 6th morning and afternoon, there is a disappointment waiting for you, whether at work, whether in business, whether financially, whether bodily, whether in romance or marriage. Something said is going to backfire. So say less and do less in the morning and afternoon of Wednesday, the 6th. Don't be provocative with your words or your actions. It's going to bounce back on you, and you'll be the victim in one way or another. Be careful, bad news where you work. Making a mistake and you'll get yourself into trouble. And the same with business. This mistake can be a huge one. Evening and nightfall turns much better. Now you'll be able to find solutions in the evening nightfall. And it's a much better nightfall than the morning and afternoon, a much more friendlier one. In fact, I see many planets of the internet there. So go onto the internet in the evening nightfall. You'll get some very pleasant opportunities from there. Thursday the 7th, you can expect good news coming your way wherever you are, job wise, business wise, at home, anywhere. And you'll have that kind of a feeling of protection. And you'll come up with wonderful, powerful statements you make. And you'll be received very well with rewards as well. So plan this morning and afternoon of Thursday the 7th very carefully. Don't expect instant things. Plan it well. And go with your ideas to your bosses where you work or with the people you do business and implement them. And you will see you'll be very favored and very rewarded as well. Evening and nightfall is very disappointing. Disappointment in just about every area. So if you don't need to go out, why bother? There's nothing to gain. In fact, past problems or past people that you don't like, you may meet. And you'll have the danger of becoming very unhappy. So what can you do about it? Well, that's the trouble. You can't do anything about it. So you are going to be caught in a bad situation. So really, if you don't have to be out, don't bother going out. But if you really have to be out, plans already made, just think that you will be disappointed. Don't be too expectant and just go home early. Friday the 8th is bad news waiting for you. And I mean bad news wherever you work or in business. You have to have a very open and a calm mind. There's a planet of anger there as well. Don't show your anger. Don't use words which are angry. Otherwise, you'll make the bad news even worse. What can you do about this morning and afternoon with so much bad news coming at you? Well, be part of a team rather than wanting to stand out. If you stand up, you're going to get it all very, very wrong. And the chances of you doing badly will be very, very wrong. So that's where the trouble is. Morning and afternoon, disappointment, disappointment, disappointment. So the less you expect, the less the disappointment. Think that way. And of course, trying to gain anything would be just about impossible. So lie low, be part of a team, let the hours pass morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall produces many opportunities for you. That's how a day can change for you. And evening and nightfall, whatever you are saying, do, is going to be very favorable for you. So you're going to be very, very lucky. So plan the evening nightfall to be with people who can help you, whether the job-wise, money-wise, business-wise, or chase for the romance that you want. You'll be able to handle that well. These planets of morning and afternoon, the disappointing ones, don't disappear into thin air. They follow you, some of them. So be careful now and then. Your expectations may be too high. So don't let them be too high, or you will be disappointed one way or another. Saturday the 9th, 24 hours of good luck wait for you. And so morning and afternoon, you're going to get very, very good news. And you can create the good news because you'll be very clever in doing it. You will have the aura about you, the aura of a champion and a winner. And this aura is what will attract people who can help you. So go and contact people. Is it to help in the job? Is it in the business? Is it in the finances? Is it that romance you want so much? Go give it a try. And you will see that whatever you try to get will very simply be approaching you nicely. And you will be the winner. Evening and nightfall, you're also the winner. This time your popularity is going to be wonderful. And you're going to have a very happy evening and nightfall. This kind of wonderful planets sometimes make you take people for granted because you're just so lucky. Well, don't take people for granted for this whole of Saturday the 9th, and you will be even more secure that way. This 90-minute session, firstly, I will show you how your next 9 years are going to pan out based on your date of birth, time of birth, and this magic of looking at your palms. Secondly, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries or go to the casino, how to go there armed with all the good energies. Thirdly, I will show you through lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky direction, how to get all this energy to make you very lucky. And I will also show you how to be able to connect and activate the soul. Once you can do that, you will be at the level of these people who are doing fantastic things in their life and become a very special person. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business so that you can be a very lucky person. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.